Can you hear me?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. What's going on, player?
Okay, let me double check. I don't know why. Hold on.
Can y'all hear
me make
clapback
sure
chat?
I think we're good. I think we're solid.
Bro, yeah, clapback got the best edits, bro. Yes, fucking amazing edits.
Freeze. Okay. My guy. Dude, what's going on, man? How are you, dude? I'm so excited to link with you tonight, man. Dude.
Man,
How are you? How's your day, bro?
My day was solid. It was honestly, I didn't do much of nothing, man. Honestly, just chill, relax.
Same.
You know, I was just hyped for today, bro. I was just hyped for today.
Dude, me too, bro. You came up with that dope poster. I'm just excited to be here with you, man. You know, I popped into your stream and bro, I just felt the energy as soon as I came in there, bro, and I really appreciated it, man. And I knew because I knew you gave me a shout out a couple weeks ago, and you're like, bro, it's time for the collaboration. I was like, okay, yeah, you know, I'm gonna check and see what this guy's all about. And I had to pop into your stream, man, and I immediately felt the energy, and I was like, yeah, bro, we gotta get some games in, dude.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, bro. Same with you, bro. I saw your content, bro, and I'm like, bro, he has amazing content. His content is just next level.
I appreciate that, man.
And you know, the kind of content that you put out is the kind of content that I'm egging towards. You know, more sort of on the editing part, not so the live part. You know, so.
Yeah, no, exactly. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, dude. And I appreciate that so much, man. I'm glad that you like the content. So, hey, we're here. We finally linked up with each other, man. I'm juiced to get you into some games. I know I'm pulling you away from your Valorant. I know I'm pulling you away from your other games. We're gonna play some sweaty-ass Warzone tonight, bro. Hey, but I know it's gonna be a good time.
I wish I played this game more for this, man. I swear.
Bro, don't even worry about it. I told you, the good vibes are gonna carry us, and that's it. That's it. Like that's all I know. All right, man. Okay, so look, before we even get into the games, bro. So I told you when you popped into my stream the other day.
Yes, sir.
I told you, you know, I was looking at your Instagram and that you lived the lavish life. You know what I'm saying? You got pictures with you and Dr. Dre, fucking Kevin Hart. Okay, listen.
Come on now.
So dude, I gotta ask, bro. Okay. Who are you, man? How did you get started with the music? How did you get started with even like streaming? Like, tell me a little bit more about yourself, man. Because like I said, I know the energy's there. I know you like weed. I know you smoke. Okay. I know you seem like a cool ass dude. You like video games, but like, who are you, man? How did you start with your background, your music and everything, dude?
Let's get it. So I've been doing music since I was a kid, man. My mom, she was kind of like a female Joe Jackson. Okay. I got 4 other brothers, and we all did music. And basically, she just kind of molded us into what we are today. One of my older brothers does music as well, but the other 2 stopped. But after that, I just got into music classes when I was younger. I just kind of kept that same mentality, just music. I got into music classes every single time I went to school. Music was always in the elective. Anytime I could try to play an instrument, I would pick it up and just mess with it, you know? So literally from grade school to high school, I had an instrument in my hand, you know? Before I even thought about making beats, I was just a musician, you know, learning how to play various different instruments. And then one of my best friends had told me about a program called Fruity Loop Studios in high school. And shout out to Larry J, it's one of my best friends. And he actually sent me the program for free, so I didn't have to pay for it. And I just started messing with it. And
blessing.
Exactly, man. And 15 years later, here I am, man, just making beats. So yeah, I started making beats 15, 16 years ago on FL Studio. I haven't switched up my program. I've produced for various different artists, man. So many artists, man. I've met so many different people being in the music industry. One of my close friends you already know is Dizzy Wright. He opened the lane for me to be able to meet a lot of the artists that I met today just from being on tour and just traveling and meeting different people. So, you know, shout out to Dizzy Wright. Still Moving is the label, if y'all didn't know. That is
100
you know what baby. I mean? You know what I mean? So that's basically it, man. I've just been putting my foot in the door for years, man, just trying to get in where I fit in. And that's basically it, man. And basically how I started streaming is I got let go from my job. Once the pandemic hit, I was working at a cultivation.
So you were working while you were doing the music on the side kind of thing?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, the music, honestly, it was never consistent for me. As money wise, it was just, let me just do this music. I know I'm good at it, so I just kept doing it. The money came, but not as consistent, not enough to pay the bills. So I had to work a couple jobs every now and then. But I got let go from. I was working at a cultivation. I was growing weed for a dispensary out here in Las Vegas professionally. And when I got cut from that, I found out about like Shroud and like NRG ASU and just like the whole esports movement. And then I saw that they streamed on Twitch. As like a pastime. Instead, when they're not doing like esports tournaments, they streamed on Twitch. And I'm just like, what is Twitch? Like I've heard a lot of people saying Twitch this, Twitch that. And so I went to Mixer. I ain't even gonna lie, this is back when Mixer was around. I started on Mixer. Twitch kind of intimidated me a little bit with all the viewers and everything. I was just like, I don't think I'll be able to make it on Twitch. Let me start on Mixer. So I started on Mixer, and my homie YK he was just always telling me, man, get off Mixer, come to Twitch. Get off Mixer, come to Twitch. And so I did. I got off Mixer, I came to Twitch, and I fell in love with it, man. I started researching everything that I can research on it. I invested a good chunk amount in my setup so that I can have a professional looking stream, and here I am, man. I've been streaming for a year now, and it's been nothing but a great ride, bro.
Yo, that's a cool story, man. All the way from like the music to like streaming, and to be honest with you, the way that everything is like molded with just content creators and artists, man, you're starting to see a lot of the music industry and like even clothing industry and sports industry. You're starting to see it all merge, man. So it's a cool story. I did that piece with J.R. Smith where I didn't even know I was playing with him, and just to see
that's how I found out about you.
Exactly. And like so many things, like there's just so many blurred lines now between like the gaming world and other cultural not hobbies, but cultural job, like big, like the music industry. There's so much overlap between the music and sports and streaming and video games now. Everybody fucking plays video games. Yeah. So it's cool to see, you know what I'm saying, like how one thing can lead to another, and kind of just hearing people's story on how they get started streaming and like what, how they do what they do, man. So like I said, I knew you had the energy. I knew you were a cool ass dude, bro, and I knew I had to get you in here, but I wanted to ask you a little bit more about yourself, man.
Yeah, 100.
Because I think your story's cool, dude. So how did you link with Dizzy? Like, did you guys just kind of meet each other, or how did that happen?
Back there was this movement called the jerking movement, man. Like, I'm 28, I'm still kind of in the younger.
Me too.
And
Me too.
Okay, cool.
Listen, bro, hey, we're on the same wave. Cool. Listen, man, we're right there, bro. 28. Hey, 28's a good number. Say it with your chest. All
right, for sure.
Good number.
I still feel young, bro. I still feel young.
Me too.
So,
Me too.
Cool. All right, cool. So yeah, there was this jerking movement back like 2008. 2009 time, I guess, and I was making beats, but I wasn't making a whole lot of that, like that style of music. It was a little too upbeat for me. So I went on YouTube actually, and I found Dizzy. He was just rapping, but he was rapping on like older hip hop beats during this time, and all the BPMs at this time was like 200 BPM, like everything was so fast. And I found Dizzy, and he had put out this hip hop tape called What Hip Hop Needs. And he was rapping to like the Nas Dead President beats. He was rapping to like Jay-Z beats. He was just rapping to Tupac beats. He was rapping to, I'm just like, yo, bro is spazzing on these beats during the jerking era, like during the time where everything was so fast paced. He took it to a era where I understood. And immediately I tweeted him. I was like, yo, I'm a music producer. I want to get you some beats. And I sent him some beats. Long story short, he ended up recording to one of the beats. He made a video. I came out to Vegas for the video because I had lived in California and LA at the time. And instantly we clicked right there at the video. We clicked. He knew that I was cut from the same cloth as him, and we literally connected. Every single time he came to California, or every single time I came to Vegas, we would just connect no matter what. Like, and it's been 10 years plus now, and that's like my brother. I don't even that's family right there.
Yeah, that's it. That's incredible, dude. I'm telling you, hey, chat, listen, one fucking tweet, one piece of content, that shit will change your life. If you think twice about posting some shit, do it. because that shit will change your life. You know what I'm saying? You heard it here first, man. That's incredible, dude. Are you working on any big projects or anything right now that you can talk about or anything? Or are you working with any artists or something? Hey, is anything you want to share? Like, bro, if you're confident with it, you know what I'm saying? You want to share? I don't know.
Oh, man, I got so much. So much, bro. Okay, so the first thing I want to tell, my chat and your chat, but a bunch of people in my chat already know, but I have been working on, and I'm kind of already done with a copyright free, kind of like a beat tape, for background music for streamers and YouTubers because of the copyright stuff going on right now. So basically it's already done. I'm calling it Stream with Freeze. So the whole umbrella is going to be Stream with Freeze. That's basically what I'm calling it. That's cool, dude. And then the first rendition is going to be lo-fi vibration. So it's just going to be all lo-fi shit.
Mm-hmm, dude. I fuck with the lo-fi vibes.
Yeah, a lot of people mess with lo-fi. So that's why I did that first. Kind of went and tackled that region first because I know it could be a widespread, on a first drop. I wanted to give off a good impression. And then I'll start dropping other genres. I'm literally going to hit every genre from techno to pop to hip hop to rock to country to whatever. I'm a versatile producer. Like I said, I've been doing it for 15 years. So something like that was on my mind for a long time, especially when I saw Twitch cracking down on the copyrights and mutant VODs and stuff like that. So that was just a little something I wanted to give back to the community just because I am a music producer. And that's just a way that I can, give back. And then another thing, man, me and some Taylor Gang shit, man. Me and Chevy.
Yes, talk to me, TGOD, bro.
On,
that's why I'm telling you. Listen to me, okay? Before you even say it, I will go down to my grave saying that early 2000, 2012 to 2000 and even 16, Wiz Khalifa is a top 5 rapper all time. I don't give a fuck. We're talking Chevy Woods, Tuki Carter, fucking Burner.
Let's go.
Okay, don't get bro. Okay,
go ahead.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. That shit got me through my early 20s. Okay, fucking Cabin Fever 2, bro. Man, I'm telling you, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of anything TGOD, bro.
Fire, bro. I'm glad to hear that, bro, because I grew up the same way, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I grew up the same exact way, man.
Yes.
And it's crazy, all the stories that I have are crazy. Just meeting everybody, you know what I'm saying? So how I met Wiz was crazy. Like I said, I was just like you. I was listening to all the Wiz Khalifa stuff, and then my brother ended up driving for this limousine company, bro. He ended up driving for this limousine company where he drove various amount of superstars, right? But out of nowhere, one day he called me like, "Bro, I'm driving Wiz," and I'm like, "Yeah, right, bro. Get out of here." You know what I mean? Right. Stop playing.
Nice job, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. And long story short, Wiz Khalifa actually came to my brother and skipped the middleman. The company that he worked for and was like, "Yo, I like you as a person. I'm willing to hire you." To be my driver type shit. I don't want to call this company anymore. I just want to call you. You know what I mean? So that's what ended up happening, man. My brother and my cousin both ended up driving for Wiz. You know what I mean? And they just got kind of close to him where they can start calling me. I could start pulling up on them and meeting people. And it was right around the time that We Them Boys dropped. It was the drop party for that, and it was at a club. I forgot what club it was, but it was a club in Hollywood. And I just went, I drove up there, and when they pulled up, I got to meet Wiz, I got to meet Will, I got to meet Chevy, I got to meet Ty, I got to meet so many different, I just got to meet everybody, you know what I mean? I got to meet Burner, I got to meet everybody that day. And then slowly but surely, my brother and my cousin both start calling me to the studio, and just so I can get, more personal interactions with Wiz and the whole gang, you know what I mean?
Get your foot in the door.
Exactly. And, I'm a stoner, man, so going into that community, I like showing off because I always have top grade marijuana, man. It's just something that I pride myself in. So when I walked in and I didn't have nothing that was bad, they were like, "Okay, this guy's cool." You know what I mean?
You didn't come with the bammer,
bro, I came through with so much wax, man. It was just here, take it, smoke it. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just came in and I never pushed music on them. You know what I mean? At first, I never I never told them I was a producer, none of that. I just was coming around, being a cool dude. You know what I mean? I wasn't even sure if they remember my name the first couple of times, but I didn't care. I just knew I got to keep coming around. So I just it's been 6 years now since I've been knowing Wiz. So man, it's cool. It's just now getting to the point where he knows me. You know what I mean? Where he's joking and shit. So man, it was pretty cool. But so me and Chevy Woods have some shit dropping on his new album coming out. I don't have a date yet, but his album will be dropping soon. That's the next Taylor Gang album that's dropping. I do got a project on there. I mean, I do got a song on there. We got multiple songs coming, but I just got one placement on that album. But that's it. That's the latest and greatest from Freeze, man.
Dude, see, that's incredible too, man. I'm telling you, you know, I told you when you popped into the chat, bro. I've always I admired the hustle in the music industry, bro. And I grew up on TGOD stuff, man. I remember going to the 2050 tour with all of we're talking Juicy J, Chevy, Burner, and everything, bro. Time of my life, man. It was an absolute just a bonkers ass fucking just concert, man. And I've always really just gravitated towards Wiz and his style of music too. And Burner is from San Francisco, and he did a lot of local projects with people from the Bay Area, which is where I'm from too. So I automatically gravitated towards him as well. And when I found out he was signed to TGOD, I was like, okay, that's a big move. Like, that is so cool to think about, you know. Somebody from our area, you know, within, you know, 30, 45 minutes that made it to like that, you know. I mean, there's a lot of people that come out here, but for me in my day and age, because I'm 20, I'm still young, you know what I'm saying? I didn't come from the death row era, you know, where you know, Tupac and Dr. Dre, that shit was a little, I consider after my time, you know, or before my time, excuse me. So to see like a little bit of that connection for the Bay Area and TGOD, man, that was awesome. And then just a lot of people in my area too. We have a lot of people. I don't know if you know who Nick Nack is. He produces for Chris Brown.
Yeah, I know who Nick Nack is for sure.
He did Loyal with Chris Brown, and so he's from a group that was really popular in called the Starting Six in my area, and they came to my high school and stuff, man. So like I definitely, you know, and I grew up but my first love was music. My first love was playing around on FL Studio. I think it had to have been like 6. FL Studio 6 or 7, man.
Beautiful.
You know, and so like I just really appreciate it. I really appreciate your dedication and your movement inside the music industry, man. And that's really awesome for you, man. I hope big things just keep coming your way, dude. That shit's gonna be so dope. It already sounds like you're on your way, bro.
Man, I appreciate that, bro. I really do, man. I love the positive vibes, bro.
Absolutely, dude. So yeah, I just wanted to give my chat. I'm sure your chat, they already know your vibes and everything like that. But
oh yeah, of course, man. I appreciate that.
Bro, who's Freeze? Who's this guy? And now my whole entire chat is like, oh, did he? Oh, in Vegas, yo, and then they're talking about Vegas. They're talking about TGOD. I got Wiz quotes in my chat box right now, bro. So I just wanted to give him a little intro to you, let you speak on some of the things that you do and how you do it, man. Because I really appreciate all walks of life, man, and I like to link with as many people as I possibly can, bro. There's always something for somebody from somebody else, man. I always take that with me. So I want to let people share as much as they possibly can with, you know, however they want to, man. So with that being said, bro, I'm ready to get sweaty though. I'm ready to get sweaty.